Guys, I have not done a vlog in a very long time, but I'm ready to get back on it. There's been so much going on in the past 3 or 4 months since I posted my last vlog, and I'm gonna start doing things a little bit different. We're still gonna do a lot of fitness stuff, and I still want to teach you guys all the things that I do that make fitness fun for me and that make my strength better, my nutrition better, my mindfulness better. All those things I want to share with you guys. So I'm going to start doing a lot of videos that are going to be focused around our patterns and why we do what we do. I'm sick right now. I was in Orlando this weekend, and my gosh, it was a lot. But some nutrition stuff, and we're going to be going over what you should be doing when you're sick and what you shouldn't be doing. Like right now, I have like 2 layers on. I have this thing on, which I usually don't wear. This morning I had, what did I have? I had my regular water, salt and lime, my alkaline water. What else did I have? I had some Dr. Kunju supplements for the gut, because I ate like crap this weekend. I really did. So I'm trying to reset everything. I'm even trying to reset my ears. So I'm not playing a lot of music. I'm just playing just like 720 gigahertz sounds, things to like rebalance my hearing and just rebalance kind of like my auditory system and my overall nervous system, because it was very, very taxing. But I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of meal prepping, and then we're gonna go over those supplements. Ask me how I make my sweet potatoes. I literally just bake them at 400, and you want to make sure that you cook them all the way to like the skin is like almost peeling off. That way they cook all the way through, and I don't know, for me that tastes better, and this is the quickest way to make them. And I usually bake them for about hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours. You can't overcook them. So, well, you can, but you just leave it at 425 or something for hour and a half, and it's a lot of potatoes, as you can see, so it's going to be absorbing a lot of the heat, being cooked all the way through. And I used to make them different. I used to chop them up, but that took too long. So I found out that if I cook them all the way through to where the skin's falling off, then it's a lot easier to eat because they're really, really soft and sweet. But yeah, that's how I make my sweet potatoes. And some people like them, some people don't. But make sure you cook them all the way through, because if you don't cook them, for me, if they're like, even if it's just like a little bit hard, I can't eat it. It's like chewy, and it's like, it's a lot of fiber, and it's very condensed. So when you cook it all the way through, it kind of allows that fiber to kind of like open up, and it's easier to eat. So yeah, salmon is done. As you can see, I cut these fairly thin, not too thick. I'm actually gonna cover it with foil too, that way it keeps the moisture inside the fish. And over here, this is what I use. I really like, actually I didn't use rosemary, I don't know what this is out. I like to use dill weed. Go to focus. I got this one at, I think, Central Market. Use a little bit of red pepper, mainly because I need a little bit of spice. I'm feeling it this week, so that's honestly how I change it up every week. Sometimes it'll be spicy, sometimes it's not. And then a little bit of garlic powder, Himalayan salt, avocado oil to help it cook a little bit better on the grill. So I leave the foil on here. I cover it with more foil, and I put it on the grill, set the heat to about, I think I put it on like 450, and I don't let it go above 500, obviously, because this one is the olive oil, high heat cooking oil, up to 500, so I don't let it go above 500 on the grill, just so I don't change the structure of the oil, and then instead of it being good for you, it'll be bad. So this is it. This is part of my meal prep for this week. I usually have a lot more. I thought I was gonna be traveling this week, but turns out I'm not. So I need to go get more. And yeah, I'll probably have to meal prep on Thursday maybe. since I'm already doing it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it over with and see how long I can go with this, that, and that. But this is how I wanna make my broccoli this week. All right guys, so what I decided to do this time with my broccoli, I've been stir frying it, but I'm going to broil it this time in the oven, just because I feel like I need to change it this week, so it'll be good. What I'm gonna do right now though is I'm going to spray it with 11.0, I think it's 11.5. All right, so what I'm gonna do is spray it with some strong Kangen water, and if you don't know what that is, you can ask me, comment below, my email's below. Also, if you don't know which vegetables are higher in pesticides, and this is what I'm doing right now, I'm actually removing the pesticides from the broccoli if there's any. This is supposed to be organic. Got it from Central Market. So organic is supposed to have less pesticides, but it's still gonna have some pesticides, so I'm still gonna spray it. And after I come back from cooking the salmon, I'm gonna rinse these out. But yeah, spraying it thoroughly right now. Usually submerge it, but I'm trying to be efficient today. So I'm just gonna spray it real good and then rinse it in some Kangen water as well. I think it's super important because, I mean, the food industry, especially in agriculture, using a lot of pesticides and herbicides to mass produce, so they can get. So, like I said earlier, if you have any questions about pesticides and which vegetables absorb the most pesticides and things like that, make sure that you comment below, send me your email, and I'll take care of you, okay? Super short list, but it's like the most popular ones, I guess, the ones that people buy the most. So definitely get in touch with that. Look at this. All right, 400 for about 16 minutes, and it was just like perfect. Look at that. So good. Okay. Good. So I made a quick shake with some collagen peptides from ATP Science. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see me in there. This is what I put in it. I put some cinnamon bark, and I actually put regular cinnamon as well. I put just date syrup, a little bit to neutralize the taste of these BCAAs. So there's no sugar in these or anything. And they taste a little bit strong, so I just kind of put a little bit of sweetener in that to neutralize it. Creatine monohydrate, glutamine, and what else did I put in here? Cinnamon, 2 scoops of collagen peptide, and a banana. There it is, right there. And that's it. If you guys have any questions about supplements, I'm gonna be doing more videos on supplements, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, until next time, broccoli's almost ready, and so broccoli's done. It actually turned out really well. I boiled it, and it was more of about probably like 45 minutes. It was at 300 because I put olive oil in it, so I didn't want to broil it at too high of a temperature. But now I'm just gonna package all this up, and I'll show you guys how I do it. And I'm also gonna have spinach, so I'm not just eating this. And I usually eat Brussels sprouts, but I didn't have any. So yeah, I'm gonna be eating a lot of spinach, and also throughout the day in my smoothies and shakes and things like that, so I can get multiple servings of that. So I can get multiple servings of greens throughout the day. So you wanna